Until next time, guys. Until next time. Okay, guys, this is how it turns out. I have my bagel. I have my um, veggie eggs. I got my hot chocolate, and I'm also gonna have some gems with it. Food spreads. You could call it food spread. I'm gonna have them on top of my bagel, and I already put a little bit of butter, so it's nice and crunchy. So this is it, guys. This is how it turns out, and this is, oh, let me show you guys the grits. See how good. I already tell you guys, how you guys not gonna see me today. So good, so good. And Coco's over there licking, but she's not he's not gonna eat it. Come Coco, everybody could see you. Come here. You wanna go on top? Come on. You wanna come and sit? Coco's not coming. So that's it, guys. That's my, it's already 11 something, so that's gonna be almost like a brunch to me. I'm good. The other one just came. Oh yeah? You guys want some food? You guys don't like this food. Okay, guys, we're gonna make our eggs. I'm gonna show you everything I'm gonna be using. For our veggie, I already preheat the frying pan. I'm gonna use spinach, mushroom. This is a small tomato. I think it's called sweet tomato. And this is onion. This is green pepper. Let me show you the tomato I use. But you could use any tomato you like. You just have to chop it. Let me show you the small tomato. Yeah. This is the tomato I use. I cut it on a half, and then the spinach I just chop it because I don't want it to be big. So now we're gonna add our oil to cook the vegetable. I'm gonna try with 1 tablespoon of oil. I'm gonna add another half because we want the veggie, because what I'm using is like a healthy oil. It doesn't matter, it's not gonna hurt me. Okay, as you can see, I could put it back where it was. So I'm gonna add my mushroom first. all-purpose, complete. I call it all-purpose, but I call it it's complete seasoning, just like that. This I don't put too much because it's got salt, just like that. I say, guys, I cannot measure it before. Then this is Creole seasoning. Dash, and then paprika, and stir. We add more boiling fluid. This is done, and then I add something was falling on top of the stove. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil, not too much, or you could use butter, because I'm gonna flavor, just like that, like a half of teaspoon. Turn it all the way so it could melt. All the way. Guys, that's the best breakfast. When you have a nice food, like on Saturday morning or Sunday when you wake up, say, oh, I don't feel like going out so early to have lunch, so you just make yourself a nice breakfast, and then you will be good until dinner. If I have that like 10 o'clock in the morning, I will have like a 4:30 dinner, or 5, usually 5, and then I'll be good. I won't get hungry because my body already has finish and things like that. Till you want. Okay, that's good. You want it to be like this, and then you pour it down on low. Crack your eggs. Okay, beautiful. Now what you do, get your stuffing, because it already have seasoning in it. You don't need no more seasoning. So just gonna give it. Veggie eggs. In the end, you get your paprika, you go like this for colors. What's that? And then you take a cover it so the steam could cook it. That's it. And then I will come back later to show you guys the presentation. Okay, now guys, we're gonna make the hot chocolate. I drink hot chocolate even in the morning. So we're gonna need 1/4 of water. I'll show you guys. This is it right here. You can see it, 1/4 cup of water. And then I'm gonna add 3 star. I don't remember how they call the little thing. And then we're gonna use limes peels, and I'm gonna turn it on high. Oh yes, star anise. Yes, I remember now. So 3 of them, and then limes, you know, peels. I just peel it with my knife to just, after that I'm gonna remove them, guys. It's just for taste. It give it a nice taste. So I'm gonna let it boil. After it boil, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I also, while it's boiling, I also have like half a 1 cup of milk, not half, 1 cup, almost like a cup. Let's say 3/4, because the water is already there. I don't want to drink too much this morning. And also almond extra, vanilla extra. For those 2 things I just show you guys, I'm gonna use half of teaspoon, not a teaspoon, half, because if I was gonna use only 1, I was gonna use a teaspoon. Because I'm gonna use both of them, I'm gonna use half of teaspoon. This is the half of the teaspoon right here. Right here, the half of the teaspoon. So now it's boiling. Gonna let it boil. When everything's done, I'm gonna remove, when the chocolate, before you serve it, I'm gonna remove everything. But now I'm gonna let it boil, and then when it starts boiling, I'm gonna put the milk, and then I'm gonna keep going on it. So in the comment, you guys could tell me which dish you like me to cook. If you want me to cook goat or oxtail, I will like because I don't have too much time now, I don't really cook a lot anymore. But if you guys tell me what you like, and then I will be remove it a little bit, so because the steam. I'll move it a little bit. Because of the steam. Okay, now I'm gonna add the milk. I'm adding the milk. That's our hot chocolate. So when it's boiled, that's when I'm gonna add my chocolate. Let me show you which kind. You could use any kind of chocolate you want. You could even use the one with the bag, but I use this one. A friend of mine gave it to me, but that's the one I'm gonna use. You could buy anything in the jar. You could make cold or hot chocolate. I'm gonna need 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna start with 2 tablespoons after the water boils. Let me check on my grits. sure it's still, yes, perfect. It still stay the way I want it to stay. Warm. Now let me check on the, and when you have milk, always be careful. Don't walk away, because it will when it start getting boiled, it's gonna like go all over your stove. It's gonna go up, and then it's gonna go all over your stove. So watch out for that. As soon as I see it start getting boiled, let me see if I could, let me put it down a little bit more for you guys, because I want you to see everything. And try to, wait, okay. You guys could see everything. One more thing I was gonna tell you guys, usually I put cinnamon too. Because I don't have cinnamon right now, the stick, I usually put one stick. I had it, I don't know where my daughter put it. But I usually put one stick in it. It gives it a nice taste too. I use both, but that will do for now. So you always need to give it like let it boil a little bit. And with this chocolate, I don't need to add no sugar. I always buy the one it already has the sugar. That's the one I have. But if yours don't have sugar, the chocolate, you just add sugar, and then you just add sugar in the way you want it. And guys, when you cooking anything it's got sweets, always add like a little bit of salt, like a pinch. It bring up the flavor. You're not gonna taste it like it's too sweety. Okay, let me start adding the chocolate. You see, now it's boiling. 1 tablespoon. And this is the other tablespoon. That's 2. Remember I said I was gonna start with 2 and to see. And that's perfect. The 2 tablespoons is perfect. Now you could put it down all the way to steam. I'm just gonna let it, oh my god, the taste, so the smell, and I know the taste is good too. It's so good. Without even put the vanilla extra and the almond extra, it's already tasting good. Now remember the half teaspoon of this is vanilla extra. Half a teaspoon. And then the almond extra, half a teaspoon. This is this good. This chocolate, this so good. The smell is to die for. It's not too sweet. It's just perfect. When you add the salt in any kind of dessert you have, you don't feel the sugar too sweet. it's just perfect. So now we're done with our hot chocolate. I'm gonna go to the next step. Good morning, family. Today I'll be making breakfast, but I'm gonna start my grits first. I have like a package of grits, and I don't follow the instructions. And I also have milk. I put it in a cup, and I have cheddar cheese. That cheese I use is so great. I love the color it gave to the grits. It's nice and yellow, but you could use white, it doesn't matter. And for the milk, I use more because when it's water, it's gonna be thick and dry and things like that. So I'm gonna just drop the milk here, and I'll show you what I use after I dropped it. This is the amount I use for the package right here. 3/4 of a cup. That's what I use. Like a mess. So we're gonna add, turn on the stove and let it boil. The stove was already open. The pot was kind of hot. If you guys see any like little steam. So I'm gonna be making the grits. It's not gonna take long, the grits. And we're gonna make eggs today. I'm gonna show you how I make my eggs, and then with bagel, I'm gonna use a slice because the grits gonna fill you up if you use a lot of breads. I just love breads. I don't know. We all do, don't we? So now it's on high. It won't take long because everything, like I said, was kind of hot. The stove was already hot. I was doing something else, so I don't add no salt, nothing, because the cheese gonna have salt and things like that. So I don't add no salt. But when it start getting boiling, and then it's starting right now, you put it down to 2. And then you just start to mix your grits slowly. I don't do it the whole thing so it doesn't make bumps like this. You don't want bumps. Gonna add the rest. It still had some, you know, I had a lot in there. I love grits. I don't make it every morning. Sometimes, you know, I do it during the weekends if I'm home for everybody. Yeah, I don't like bumps. When you see it that way, you just walk with it. You go in the corner, you get it and mash it like that. Those grits get bumpy. Just like that. Just go in the corner like this. Like that. If you see any little bumps, it gets bumpy. But when it starts, and then just add the rest. Now I'm gonna work it. My stove is not on high, I could manage it. It's on low. When it's on low, you could just work with it. Just like that. It's gonna get together. A lot of people don't like making it because it's get like that, it's get bumpy. But you could manage it. Just go like this in the corner. Take it sideways, and then if it's make bumps, you're gonna see soon it's gonna be alright. It's delicious. I love it. And then the cheese, I don't measuring it. You add it as you putting it. It's not gonna get too bad. If you like a lot of cheese, you put a lot. If you don't like a lot, you put less. It depends how much you like. When it start getting yellow, you wanna stop, you could stop. I don't measuring it. You go with the wind. That's how sometimes. So I don't like bumps. And a little bumpy. Now I could start going like this. No bump. I could put it now on melt. I changed the stove because you don't want it to be. Just go in the corner. If you see it like a little bump, just go like this until I don't like bump. Takes a little bit time. You just like to walk it. That is so delicious, grits. And it's very filling too. Like when I have it this morning, I don't have lunch. I skip lunch. I already have me a cup of green tea to start, you know, work my body so it could receive it, you know, right away. So I don't have to. My digest is gonna be great with all this, you know, grits and stuff. So you just drink tea before. You could drink a green tea 30 minutes before. Me, what I does, I put few cloves because it's like working in your digest also. It's make it go fast. Anything I'm gonna eat this morning, you guys gonna see my plate later. I don't have to worry because my body's already getting prepared to eat, to receive this food. So okay. It's starting to get. I show you guys the amount of water I put, remember? And you see, that's how it came up. Can you imagine if I just follow the direction? Because the reason is the milk is thicker than the water. That's why you add. Okay. Now I'm gonna add my cheese, my yellow cheese, shredded. Look, not too much. And then if I see I need more, I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna let it melt to see Look how it gave it us. It's gonna give it us just a perfect. It's gonna give it a perfect taste. I love the taste of the cheese melting in the grits. You see how creamy? That's the cheese making it like that. See? Melt. It's nice and cheesy and yummy. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. That's it. See guys, you guys don't see any lumps. Look, no lumps. Just the cheese is melting. And it gave it such a good taste. Put it a little bit. And then I'm gonna let it be on steam while I'm gonna prepare everything else. Everything I wanna prepare, I'm gonna start getting it. Yeah, see guys, look, see, when that in your plate, I'm gonna show you guys. But I don't show you guys my face because I woke up. I didn't feel like doing anything. So this is, this is so good. I just taste it, guys. This is our grits.